Hi, this is LGBTQ&A, and I'm Jay. This is the first video on this channel, and so I'd like to take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about who I am and what I want this channel to be. I'm a recent graduate of a major Canadian university, and while I was there I did a lot of work at the Queer Centre on my campus. In the past 3 and a bit years, I've done a lot of really cool, really fun stuff, like organizing our entry into the local Pride Parade, or having movie nights, or playing games of sex toy or modern art, which is actually a lot harder than you might think. But the stuff that's meant the most to me have been the opportunities to educate folks. I've been on Q&A panels, I've led discussions in classrooms, I've given guest lectures, and more importantly, I've realized that what I want to do with my life is continue that kind of work. So what I'd like to do with this channel is to answer the questions that you have about queer and trans issues, especially, but about anything to do with gender, sex, and sexuality. The people I'm thinking of reaching out to specifically are those folks who've always kind of wanted to know, but never known who or how to ask, or those folks who always got laughed at for not knowing the thing on their own, or those folks who tried to ask, but used the wrong word and got in trouble for using the wrong word, when the reason they were asking in the first place was because they didn't know the right word to use. Those are the folks I want to do this for especially, but I don't care what you're asking or why. If you send me a question, I'm going to do my damnedest to answer it, in a calm and professional manner. I mean, I'm probably going to try and joke around too, not that I'm very funny, but I'm going to answer every question I get seriously. I'm not going to make fun of you for not knowing something or for asking a quote-unquote dumb question. So now that we know what the channel's going to be about, and why it's going to be, let me tell you a little bit about me. My name's Jay, like I said, and I've just finished a degree in gender, sexuality, and women's studies. I identify as genderqueer, and if you don't know what that means in detail, go ahead and ask. But for now, it means that I choose the they, them, their set of pronouns, the third person gender neutral. And if you want to talk about me and my gender, you can call me a J, or you can just call me a person. I generally call myself a queer person, as that wraps up both my gender identity and my sexuality kind of nicely. What else is there? I'm into comic books, and movies, and fantasy novels, and video games, and I'm into critically analyzing those comic books and movies and fantasy novels and video games. And I'm into looking at how they could be done better, and how they're already doing pretty good in some cases. I'm into talking about politics and religion, and I strive to be accepting of any and all people. And I'm not going to shout you down if you're religious, but I'm also not going to accept anyone pushing each other around for not having similar views. So now that you know a little bit about me, let's get down to brass tacks. I need questions. Questions are what's going to make or break this channel. I will answer personal questions to a point, but the people in my life deserve their privacy. And I'll do my best to answer any question that comes my way. If it's not in my area of expertise, I have resources and contacts that might know better than me. I can contact my professors from university, or friends of mine within the community, or, on and on the list goes. I also want to invite you all to call me out when I make mistakes. I've been at this degree for quite a while, and I've been queer for pretty much my entire life. But I'm also still learning. We all are. So if I make a mistake, use a word that has gone out of favor, or that a given community considers appropriative, or anything, let me know. And this way we can learn together. So, this is LGBTQ&A, and I'm Jay.